and welcome to After the Bell, the podcast that dives deep into the lasting impact of secondary school on young people, both during those transformative years and long after the final bell rings. I'm your host, Leah Ozturk, and I'm so excited to have you here with us today. In each episode, we explore how secondary school shapes who we are, from friendships and academic pressures to the skills we gain, or don't, and how they follow us into adulthood. We'll be talking to our former students, educators, and experts to unpack the experiences that stay with us for life. Today, I'm thrilled to have a very special guest joining me, Jess Clark.
Hi.
Jess is a passionate advocate for youth development and education, and her own journey through secondary school is nothing short of fascinating. Together, we are going to chat about the highs and lows of those secondary school years, how they impact our identity, and how the experience have as teenagers continue to affect us as we grow into adulthood. Before we dive into today's episode, a huge thank you to our sponsor, The Real McCoys, a gem located right here in the centre of Exeter. If you're someone who appreciates quality, style, and a bit of history, The Real McCoys is a place you need to check out. So Jess, how do you feel about the relationships you've built with your classmates and teachers during the time in secondary school?
Oh, that's a deep one. Well, at the time, it was like, okay, I've got friends I've got friends I like, but I've also got people I hate, But, now that I've left secondary school, the relationships, aren't that good. I think I only talk to, one person that I went to school with. So, yeah.
Do you still talk quite frequently with that person?
Yeah. Weekly, at least. Not that I'm,
That's good. That's
recording
good.
it.
And what has been the most challenging subject or topic that you encountered during secondary school? And how did you manage to overcome those challenges?
Bro, maths was awful. Maths was absolutely awful. I didn't pass it. I'm redoing it now in college, and it's still awful.
Oh.
Yeah, that was partly because of the teachers, though. They don't really they stick to the curriculum. They don't really go off subjects or help you at all. And especially at my secondary school, it wasn't very good. But yeah.
So you think the teachers really impact on the
Yeah,
education?
definitely. I mean, if you don't like your teacher, you don't want to show up to the lesson. You don't want to add anything to the class or put any effort into it because you're not into it, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mm.
Do you think you'll pass maths this year? Are you confident enough?
Hopefully, but I'm still absolutely awful at maths. So,
And how do you think secondary school has shaped your view on teamwork and collaboration?
well, I don't really know. I feel like secondary school isn't the only thing that shaped that. I feel like I'm a pretty outgoing person. I like to talk to people, so I feel like teamwork is actually something that motivates me because of I'm more into drama, artsy subjects, so I feel like that kind of provokes more creativity and individual people. So you can you bond with more people and you just learn to get along with everyone.
Yeah. You're a very artsy, crafty kind of person.
Mm.
You're very, yeah. Have you ever had any extracurricular activities like sports, clubs, music, played a significant role in your life? In your school experience?
I love musical theatre. I absolutely love it. In secondary school, I was in 3 different productions. Yeah. We did Back to the 80s, Matilda, and Fame. And I was in all of them, but Fame was in year 7, and that was I was only in the chorus, so it was really good. But it was amazing. And my latest one was Matilda, obviously, and I played the cook, which was crazy. I just had to fake cough a lot into people's faces. So,
I've got to say, I don't think my secondary school, they really did many plays or anything.
Oh, We did quite a lot, except for one year, the drama teacher, we didn't really have like one particular drama teacher because she went on maternity leave, I think, twice. And then the other one only came back from like a break halfway through year 10, I think it was. So it was pretty irregular, but I was in quite a few.
Yeah. How has the school environment, both academically and socially, influenced your mental health and well-being?
I was pretty bullied in secondary school, if I'm honest. I mean, it didn't really affect me because, I mean, it did affect me, obviously. Like,
Yeah.
the main spite was literally my hair. Because I have curly hair, and it's obviously not everyone has curly hair, and it's more, especially in Britain, it's more, like, common to have straight hair, and, like, everyone look exactly the same, and I did not look the exact same as everyone else. So, I feel like I was an easy target, but, like, I don't really listen to them, because I learned to tune it out in, like, year 8. So, I feel like it did affect me though because I didn't go into school quite a bit. Like my attendance was really bad in year 10, but I started going more in year 11 just because I wanted to pass my GCSEs. That didn't happen though. I only passed English. Everything else I got a 3, which isn't bad, but still not what I preferred. So I feel like socially it impacted me because obviously I didn't want to go into school because I didn't want to like be made fun of or anything. But I did go into school, so
Well, that must have been horrible. I'm so sorry for you.
that's all right.
Let's move on to the after secondary school questions.
Mhm.
Looking back, what aspects of secondary school do you feel had the greatest impact on your post-secondary choices or career
Wait.
path?
My microphone's gone off. I can't hear anything. Is that back on?
Should
No,
be.
it's not. I can't hear anything.
I can hear
yeah,
you.
I can. I can hear it now. Sorry. Technical. I
Do you want me
don't know.
to reread the question?
Yeah, sorry.
Looking back, what aspects of secondary school do you feel had the greatest impact on your post-secondary choices or career path?
Drama, mostly. I love drama. I just love theatre in general. I wanted to be on Broadway until like last year, I think. And I just realised I don't know why I didn't do Broadway. I'd love to do it, but like doing media is quite fun. I just wanted to do something because I want to be either a radio presenter or a TV presenter in the future. So I wanted to do something that could like lead me in that direction and all of that. But I think drama really helped me with my confidence because I could just be myself, and I just love to do things that like make me laugh and make me happy. And I feel like drama really sparks like creativity and stuff like that. And that's quite I don't know the word. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like drama really like shaped who I am.
That's really good.
Mm.
It's very creative. You're a very creative person. I think
Thank
I've said this
you.
before.
Well, I'm glad people think so. I'm always scared that I'm boring, you know?
You're the vibes of the room, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And how have your relationships with your peers and teachers and like your parents or your guardians from secondary school continued to influence your life after graduation?
I don't think they have. I think I obviously don't talk to many people that I went to secondary school with, so
Yeah.
that didn't really affect me because we kind of like just faded out of each other's lives in like the summer holidays and stuff. But I don't talk to a single teacher that I know. And my parents, well, my grandma, nothing's really changed that much, I don't think.
Yeah.
Mm.
What would you say was the most impact on your secondary school life? Like, what was the main thing that you'd look back and you'd regret?
Caring what others people think, like not trying. not trying out new things because I was scared that I would get like made fun of, which looking back I would get made fun of, but right now, like as the person I am now after secondary school, I honestly don't care what people think of me anymore because like I've gotten to college and people like me and like I can be myself, and I just feel like if I went back to secondary school as the person I am now, I could actually be myself and try new
Be a
things
different
and
person,
yeah, because I feel like everyone's else's opinion, like it really affects who you are
Yeah.
because like you have to live up to these societal things that like everyone does but you don't want to do. And I think now that I've got into college I've learned not to care, you know.
Yeah. What advice would you give to a current secondary school student based on your own experiences during or after school?
Again, don't care what other people think because it it really doesn't matter in the long run. Like the worst you're gonna get is a few looks. That's it. I think today, as like earlier, we were walking down the street and I just jumped out at someone and scared them for no reason, just because it's just funny, you know. And I'm sure that person who, if you're listening, that person, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to give you any heart attacks or anything like that. But you know, it's like
You gotta live the life.
just have a giggle, you know. Yeah.
Oh. Um. Hmm.
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 What aspects of secondary school do you wish you had taken more seriously or focused more on now that you're out of school?
Maths.
Maths.
Maths is. I really want to pass maths. I need maths. So, like, I wish that I had like cared more. But honestly, in the long run, what I mostly did was just fall asleep. So
Oh, I never really liked maths.
me neither.
If I tried to pass, I probably could have, but not too many damns were given.
No, exactly. It's so boring. I just fell asleep, I think, in most of the lessons, or just like made up stories in my head to pass the time. I think it's like it's so boring.
Plus, I think, as you said earlier, the teachers really make a difference.
Yeah.
And for most of my mathematical career in secondary school, I didn't really have a teacher.
Especially our generation.
So,
Our generation needs something to like
We need motivation.
exactly. We can't just like go in a straight line and do whatever everyone tells us to, you know?
No.
So I feel like maths you can make it more fun and we'd get it done quicker, but
Yeah, like numberjacks.
numberjacks.
Numberjacks on in the background.
Freaking
That would
love
be amazing.
numberjacks, yes.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
I would do so much more learning.
Mm.
Algebra would actually be interesting at that point.
What'd you get in maths?
I think I got a 3.
Yeah, same.
I was just off a 4.
I don't even know what I was off because I didn't even check. Like, I just saw the 3. I was like, okay.
So is that your only regret? of
Yeah, I
secondary
think
school?
so. And caring what other people think, but I've said that, so.
If you had passed maths and you had passed more subjects that you took in secondary school, would you have perhaps done a different course? Considering you would be able to get onto a level 3 course.
No, I was always planning to do this one even if I passed. Maybe, I don't know, maybe musical theatre, but I think, I think I'd always pick this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe level 3, but yeah.
When you were in secondary school, what was your lowest point?
Year 9.
Yeah.
In year 9, I was getting bullied so bad that I just decided, okay, I'm going to become one of the bullies. Which is crazy, I know, but like, well, not one of the bullies, but just like trying to be a class clown so I'd get sent out of every lesson. You know, because I was so bored. So bored. And everyone would just take the piss out of me, so I was just like, alright, I don't want to be in this class. I want to go, like, out in the open world. You know?
I think I kind of had the same experience.
Yeah. Like, it's just more fun to be a troublemaker.
It's just more fun.
Don't do this at home, guys. Don't do this at home.
Yeah, don't take our advice.
No,
Don't do
our
this.
advice is absolutely rubbish. Don't do it.
Secondary school. Definitely something crazy.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
What do you
my
think?
questions.
What do you think your lowest point in
My
secondary
lowest
school?
point.
Yeah.
My lowest point. Probably about year 8 during COVID.
What, were you a baddie?
Well, at the start of year 8, I got bullied by this big group of girls, and then my best friend stood up for me against it all.
You're lucky.
And
None of
then-
my friends stood up.
Oh.
That's probably
Oh,
why I
that's
only talked to
low.
one people.
Oh.
One person,
But
sorry.
then after that, same kind of thing as you. I decided to come to class clown.
Yeah.
I got sent out of class every few minutes.
Yeah. I think I got isolation, I don't know, at least 3 times a week. Just because, you know?
I think that's the way it went for
Mm.
so long.
Mm.
Well, I really enjoyed having you today.
Thank you
Jess.
for having me on. It was so
amazing.
fun.
I love talking to you.
I love talking to you too. Thank you for having me on.
It's like having a celebrity here.
Oh,
You are a
thank
celebrity in
you.
my eyes.
Yeah, I'll sign your autographs later. And anyone who's listening who wants my autograph, just email me. The email will be in the link in the description below.
Yes,
Thank
it
you.
will.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to put a halt to this episode today. We are going to make another episode in a few weeks' time. Maybe we'll be interviewing someone else. Maybe I'll get Jess again.
I'll be
Depends what
happy
you
to
guys
come
think.
back.
Write in the comments if you like this podcast. And that's a wrap for today. Thank you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.